Hello, Light Seekers. This is Moon Guardian Angel 711. Thank you so much for coming to my channel to visit and listen to the messages. Thank you so much. I also would like to thank all of my subscribers, all of you that share and like my videos. Thank you so much. As I was clearing my decks and cleansing the area for my readings and my messages, personal readings, I was actually just asking what is the energy for the day. And I got these three cards, just all three together. I got the Death, and I also got the Six of Swords, and Justice. So what really the messages that started coming up was the fact that someone has actually accepted the fact that they no longer want to continue fighting over something or continuing to carry a lot of burdens, continue to fight vocally, continue to fight verbally, or even have let me finish this message and then I'll go with the mind as well. So there's someone here that doesn't no longer want to continue to fight and is accepting the fact that they need to start a new beginning of a new life path. And this is only justified. It's been justified by a means of the thoughts, by means of signs, by means of dreams. Someone recently had a very thought-provoking dream, as well as even a thought-provoking fight with someone where they felt that they had won, but in actuality, if you really think about it, if you have an argument, neither party, if it's another party, neither party actually wins, because one of them is going away hurt if you are the side that feels that you've won. So in verbal fights, really think about what you really are fighting about. Is it worth winning? Because you're winning with your pride. That's what I'm being told. But in essence, the other person is also feeling defeated. So no one really wins if you really think about it. So the message here is I'm tapping into someone that has accepted that they are no longer going to fight, whether is ending a relationship, whether is ending a job and walking away from a job, because it's really not, it doesn't behoove the person that continues to fight the energy. It doesn't behoove you the energy to continue to be there, either if it's a job or if it's a relationship, or even if it is your own inner thoughts. So that's where the second message is. The second message is from someone that has been having a lot of thoughts about inner struggles, childhood trauma, where they felt that they're an adult now, where they felt that they were mistreated or they were abused, and they brought all of that into adulthood. And any decisions that they make as an adult, it's combating them. They have this inner war within them. So with that explanation being said, I'm seeing this person that I'm seeing is now they are accepting all of those inner fights, inner wars as something that was meant to happen to make you the person that you are, or to bring you and graduate you to this next level or this new path that you are going to be. So you are accepting you're accepting yourself. You're accepting yourself of whom you are. Now you are discerning as to which thoughts are your thoughts, which conditioning is your conditioning, which ideals are your ideals, and which are not. And you're willing to put an end to those that are not yours. I am also seeing someone that's exhausted. Maybe you are sleeping a lot or oversleeping, maybe even going through some type of depression because of everything that you've been going through. I also see that there was a death in those thoughts or those ideals, and now you are accepting the new way of thinking. So now it's almost like you're letting in, see those butterflies that are flying out of her almost out of her head or her dreams. Those are all the inner guides, the spiritual guides that she has had, or this person has had, guiding this person, the spiritual guides, the ancestors that are guiding her to the right path, to come to the right conclusion, to reach the right conclusion, to arrive to the right conclusion as to where she needs to go. I'm also seeing here the water lilies here. So I always interpret those as new birth. That's my personal, belief, but new birth. So she's giving also birth to new ideas, accepting the past and accepting the death of that past, but also allowing that newness. Death does not necessarily mean that someone is going to die or that someone is dying. It just means that you are, to me, in this particular instance, it means that you are allowing the death of those ideals or of that conditioning to pass. But at the same time, death is only the beginning of the new path that you're going to take, whether it's going to be accepting yourself as a spiritual guide or someone that is a light to her world, a light to the people that she or he is involved with, or at times is in exposure with. So that's again, I don't know who I'm tapping into, but I thought it was I believe is a really good message that I needed to come on and show you, a viewer. Now, one of the things that I'm also seeing here is that the Justice card. Some of you feel like you were unjustly, there was some injustices there with you. But justice is coming in and saying, we have fought that fight for you, and we are putting death to an end to those injustices. Some of you might have been unjustly treated, unjustly pursued, or even unjustly your reputation paid for those injustices done. And here is Lady Justice coming in and saying, you know what? Karma is here to pay tribute to you and we know everybody's address here. And we're going to come in and create the justice that you so much have asked for. Some of you may have recently asked or prayed to the stars that justice be done, because I do see here someone that's been crying, someone that hasn't been sleeping well, someone that does not believe that you know, should have been treated the way that she was treated. This person was treated very badly. So some of you may have actually prayed for justice. So let's further clarify death. Here we go. King of Cups. Now I'm also seeing the King of Cups. This is a man or a masculine that he is into his feelings. He really just this is someone that is very grounded with emotions, grounded with in the sense of being someone that is a leader, someone that mandates a company, someone that is an entrepreneur, but at the same time, he's very well established in the sense of the emotions. So he's able to, he's very mature emotionally. So I'm seeing here that this masculine recently had a change of paths, because there was a fight with a feminine who was also crying. Well, I'm also seeing here that he might have had someone that recently passed and transitioned to the other world. And he is very much in his feelings. I'm seeing that, yeah, it might have been a grandma, it might have been a mother that recently passed. And he is into his emotions. He is just flooded with emotions. This is someone that I see here that is a masculine that enjoys watching the moon, likes to go out fishing. He likes the color purple. He also looks good in pink. He is very much going through a death of maybe a relationship where he had to fight, but he feels like he really is not a winner. I'm seeing here there's a justice here, so he is going through the judicial system. So maybe he's having some issues with the law. And there's a lot of people around him just waiting for him to fail. I'm seeing here that this masculine is having a difficult time at work, almost to the point where he has to play a poker face with his emotions. I mean, I see the moon here, and it's almost like he has to hide his emotions just to be able to go to work. Clarify the King of Cups. Oh my God. Queen of Wands. Look at that. He is, oh my God. Okay, so what I'm seeing here now is I see a masculine who is going through legal justice, legal proceedings. And there's an end to maybe a relationship where he's walking away. He's walking away because I see here that he is in complete love with a feminine who he sees as very fiery, very stable, very in her, very passionate, very strong. As we can see here, there's a lioness there, and I'm seeing that this is a feminine that is very much in balance with her ego and her spirituality. She has conquered her ego, So she is very passionate. She is seen and loved by everyone because she has this personality of passion. She has this personality of, I can stand on my own. This is someone that is an entrepreneur. And we also see an eagle up there. And I always interpret the eagle as to being some of our ancestors or guides or even divine watching. This is someone that is very protected, very well watched. The minute that something or someone tries to do something to her, she knows it. And she's very quiet about it. She's very passionate about her craft. So this is someone that might also have a profession as a professional, but she is very knowledgeable and very wise. So she's very strong. And a lot of people, I'm seeing now the lioness fear her. But if they only knew that there's nothing really to fear. This is someone that is very spiritual, very, she has a lot of intuitiveness. She's an empath. We see those two crystal balls there. She has the ability to see in the future what is not. She sees what is, she sees what's not. And she is also able to maneuver and also manifest a lot of things. As we can see, she has that ruby as a staff or as one of the wands. The queen of wands. So a ruby is one of the strongest and one of the most expensive crystals or gems. But she is someone that has that intuitiveness. She knows how to use the intuitiveness and the empath. She's able to feel what other people are feeling the minute she sees them. She has, there's two candles in here. So this is someone that also is very empathic, and she's able to put maybe spells together, and for the good of people, for the good of her protection as well. So this is someone that is very much in love. She also carries that crystal as a symbol that she carries her love within herself. She loves herself. She knows how to embrace her body. She knows how to embrace her own self, her own defects, and her own just anything. If she's overweight, she loves that about herself. If she is skinny, she loves that about herself. If she is curvaceous, she loves every curve of it. Now I see this dress kind of an upside down heart, as you guys can see. So she also carries a lot of love for people. So she also carries the love outside of her. So she's very loving, very passionate, very, what else could you ask? Could this king ask for? This is someone that has long brown hair with highlights or even dark hair. She's gone through a lot. As I see all those mountains behind her, she has gone through her life ups and downs. And that's what's made her stronger. It makes her strong. Now I'm also seeing here, look at that, the emperor. Now, what I'm seeing here is that now that this King of Cups has actually, or this person has actually accepted, I'm not going to say defeat. I'm going to say more like has accepted all of the losses and pretty much cutting the losses. Now he's actually becoming the emperor. I also see here the three of swords. So what I'm seeing here is someone that had to go through a lot of painful situations, a lot that almost pierce his heart. Then I see the devil back here hiding. So there might have been a lot of addictions that he had, whether it was porn, alcohol, drugs, that, or even women, or even a relationship where he felt that he couldn't leave a relationship. That could even be an addiction, because He got addicted to items that were safe for him. And he didn't want to move past that relationship, even though he knew that it was over. And so he stayed in that relationship. So that's what I'm seeing the devil to be. Now, we also asked for this King of Cups to be clarified, and the Queen of Wands comes out. So as I was saying before, is he actually has now found his passion, and he is accepting this Queen of Wands as the love of his life, after he's walked away and gone through all this justice system and death of a relationship, or even death of his own ego. Now he's able to see that he has a Queen of Wands, that this is someone that he never even thought he wanted, but he met her and he is completely in awe with her. You might also, this feminine energy that we're talking about might be someone that wears a lot of red, or loves the color red, wears a red ring, has even an arm tattoo. Let's see here. 8 of Pentacles. This might be someone that they met each other at work, and or loves her work, loves her trait, loves to do what she's always done. I see here that she's able to manifest a lot of things, as we can see a lot of the fruits hanging up, on top of the tree. She was able and has been able to see a lot of things, or bring a lot of things into fruition through her work, and she's very admired. This is someone that likes to dress up for work, I'm seeing here. And then we also see here the grapes right here. I also see grapes as a lot of manifestations, ability to manifest. So they met each other at work. So it might be, something to do with work. And I didn't ask the question, so I'm just gonna put this back. 9 of Swords. Yeah, someone that really did have to go within, have to find a balance, because they're actually looking for their 10 of Cups. And I'm seeing here the 5 of Pentacles, had to walk away from somebody here. Clarify the 6 of Swords. Clarification cards for the 6 of Swords. Clarification card for the 6 of Swords. I'm seeing here fights and then going within. And then we see 2 cards here, the Death and the 4 of Swords, of actually resting point. So we see someone here that after a fight, after so many fights throughout the years, throughout the period of however long they were together, they actually just allowed the death, and now they are at a resting point, because they're trying to actually determine what other things they need to assess in their life. Give me just a second, guys. Sorry about that. Now, so this is someone that is actually going within, gathering of the thoughts, gathering of trying to assess the situation and the events, to try and get the strength or continue to have the strength and meditate for that strength. So it's this is someone that likes to meditate a lot on a daily basis. I see the swords as days. So someone that is actually meditating on a daily basis to be able to continue that, have that, and gather that strength to go through this justice system and go through this allowing of this situation to end. Now we see two people actually sleeping. So that for me is a confirmation that definitely there is a death in a situation, whether it's work or whether it's a relationship, whether it's anything else that has to do any type of situation, and you're having to go within in order to maintain that energy. Justice, clarify justice. Oh, and also thank you. Happy birthday to all the Cancers. And my readings are general, for the general collective. So some of the messages may resonate with you, some of them may not. So let's see here. Justice. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck, the Lovers. Okay. So the other one that's peeking through is the Seven of Cups. That Seven of Cups and the Queen of Swords. So what I'm seeing here, as the clarification for the Justice is, look at that. We have the Four of Cups and the Unknown. This card for me is the sign of that 13th sign. So there's a mystery there. Okay. So Justice for me right now, as I was saying before, was the fact that someone is going through a court proceeding, and a lot of what was hitting for this relationship is going to come out at this hearings. Four of Cups for in here, what is telling me is that, and look at that. So we have opposing moons here. So there's going to be a lot of opposition on the dissolution of the marriage or dissolution of the relationship. See how this moon is actually opposite of this moon. So is opposing seasons or opposing time period. So this court proceeding or judicial proceeding may take about 30 days in order to come to finalization. But a lot of things are going to come up or come out because that were hidden. Because if someone was hiding something, or like a relationship, an extramarital affair or something, it's going to come out in there. Or if they were hiding money, it's going to come out in there. So yeah, it's going to take about 30 days. So in 30 days, you're going to hear something that that this relationship ended, and a lot of things came out. Another thing also that I'm seeing here, because I'm seeing her the 5-star here on her neck, is that we're gonna find out that she was doing a lot of dark energy magic towards the masculine, and it's going to be discovered here in this proceeding. I'm not sure exactly how, but it's going to be determined. So that is going to allow the masculine energy to contemplate and observe, this is the right decision that I have made, to walk away from this feminine energy, because this is no good. I have been negating the cup that God has been giving me, or the divine has been giving me. And now I see the truth. So going back to the death, this masculine is going to now acknowledge feel like he's going to feel victorious, but at the same time he's not, because there's a death of this relationship. There's a death of a paradigm. There's a death of an ideal that he thought that this feminine was going to be the person that he was going to spend the rest of the life with, when in reality he's not. All of these proceedings have allowed him the ability to see that this cup here is the one that he needs to be focusing on, which is this feminine energy. Any cards for the Four of Swords and Four of Cups. Look at that, 4, 4. So this is the card that is going to clarify these two cards. And this is the Queen of Cups. He does say more. So, I mean, this masculine that is going within and meditating and now is looking at this cup. This is the cup that he's looking at, that Queen of Cups, which is the same queen as the Queen of Wands, because this is someone that is passionate, someone that is very into her feelings. She's able to express her feelings. Now, the other thing that I'm also getting as a secondary message is that there is two queens that this masculine is actually thinking about or contemplating that are the person that he wants to go to. And they both are from work. So, or at least one of them is he met at work. The other one he might have met like at a club or somewhere where he might have gone. And he was just trying to either have a drink and then gather his thoughts, and that's where he actually met her. So let's clarify these two queens here. So I'm going to put this back over here. Tell me more about the Queen of Wands. Okay. This is someone where the masculine definitely, I mean, look at that. There's two pages here, Page of Pentacles and Page of Cups. So this is definitely someone that the masculine believes that he wants to go give and present a gift of expressing his emotions towards this feminine energy, which is an advice, and let her know that he has all these feelings for her. I'm being told to look at the bottom of the deck, which is the Sun. He wants to tell her, express all he wants to go and talk to her and express feelings. This might be a separation here because I don't see them together right now. But I do see where he wants to go to her and give her a message of expressing his feelings, expressing all this, everything that he feels for her, because at some point in time he might have, should have said it, but never did. Clarify the Queen of Cups. Okay, this one came reverse. Look at that. Oh my God. The Hierophant in reverse. In the upright, the Hierophant, for me, it means that there is religious conditioning. There's, as you can see, all the religions are represented here. Someone that has a lot of organization. But this one came in the reverse to clarify that. So this might have been someone that, yeah, he might have had maybe a one night stand and at some point in time felt that maybe she was the right person. But because the Hierophant now here comes into the reverse, now I am being told, and they're clarifying that this Queen of Cups was actually this queen that he is actually now divorcing, because the Hierophant also means religious beliefs, religious conditioning, religious or organizations. So he is now, this is now in reverse. So that tells me that he wants nothing to do with this Queen of Cups. As I had mentioned before, there were two queens. So he doesn't want anything with this queen anymore. Anything else regarding this Queen of Cups? Wow, I love it how the cards actually resonate with each other. Anything else? Page of Swords, block. She's being blocked. The masculine might have blocked her completely from ever talking to her, ever having anything to do with her. And look at that. King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, there might have been passion. Yeah, there might have been a one-night stand. But he has completely blocked her. And I'm being told to look at the top. 10 of Wands. It was too burdensome to be with her. It was too much. This created too much trouble. This particular Now I'm being told that this is, to clarify that this is the actually the other feminine energy that he's leaving. It became too burdensome. And at some people, this masculine might have been together with this feminine energy for about 10 years or even 18 years. I'm seeing here, or even 14 years. Yeah, 18 years. 18 years or more. Look at that, the tower. The tower has fallen on this feminine energy here. He no longer wants a relationship with her. The justice system is going to definitely absolve this relationship from this masculine. I want more information regarding this King of Cups and the Queen of Wands. Wow, that was fast. Look at that. The Emperor shows up again. That little turd. He's saying, I am making her I am the Emperor. I have graduated from the King of Cups and onto the Emperor. I have now received and overcome all the challenges of a King of Cups, King of Wands, King of Swords, and even King of the Pentacles. And I am now taking all of them. And I am who I am. I am the Emperor, and I am taking over this reading. He has shown up. So he's clarifying it, that he's coming in as the Emperor to this Queen of Wands after this Tower moment. And again, it might be in the next 30 days. So whoever I'm tapping into, you need to celebrate. And let me see here. This one wants to come out. Yeah, he is in the Hangman position, but not for long, okay? Because I'm seeing here, that this is almost like he's already coming, all those cords are also coming apart. He's working on releasing himself from those cords there. So yeah, it's just taking a little longer, just about another 30 days. And actually he's the Hangman while this Tower is going on. But know that this is his intention. That is the ultimate intention. More cards to clarify the King of Cups and the Queen of Wands. Okay, let's see here. 8 of Wands. He's coming to you, girl. He is definitely coming to you. Horses and all. Everything is, he is definitely coming. So the Emperor he is coming to you as the Emperor. Sorry, let me see here. He is coming to you as the Emperor. And the Lovers again. And the Chariot. Yeah, he's coming. Look at that. He's coming to you because he knows you're the love of his life. He's coming to you, Chariot and all, maybe in a car that he's coming. Because he knows that you are his strength. You bring him strength. He's been missing you a lot. And look at that. The Empress. You are the Empress. And now we have a matching pair here. 6 of Pentacles. He wants to give you everything that he possibly can. He is coming to you. Look at that. He is done contemplating coming to you. And he is, look at that, 9 of Pentacles. Another, I am coming. I have made the decision to come to you. And look at that. You're the star. You are the hope. I am not kidding you. 9 of Wands. He is done being entrapped by the other situation. Look at that, the Moon, done playing games. The High Priestess, he sees you as someone that is very empathic, so he accepts you the way you are, very spiritual. You don't scare him. He knows that you're not doing anything wrong. And look at that, 6 of Cups. twin flame, soulmates. You have been together in past lives. I mean, this is just amazing. And you know, I shuffled them, so it's all together with this. I really love this reading. The Lovers. This is now overcome everything. So the Lovers is taking over here. I really love this reading. Let me see. I was going to also use this card, so let's see. Any messages from this deck? Any messages from this deck? I feel like there is some messages from this deck. Anything else? Okay, so we need to be cautious with this one because there is a lot of gossip because he's coming to you with flowers. And people are going to know about it. For whatever reason, I feel that he's already told someone that he's going to be bringing you flowers or coming to you with flowers. And this person, whoever he told, might be the age of 30. He is telling everybody else. So there is a conversation and people are gossiping about him coming to you. Any more messages, Spirit? Guides, any more messages? Wow, the guides want to come up. Look at that. Yeah, Sly Fox. Be careful because with all this gossip, there is someone else that is really going to be very angry and is watching you, watching your house. Maybe even this masculine is sending someone to watch your home, watch your house. Sorry about that. And look at that. You have the key to his heart. And some of you might also resonate with the number 3333 and 9. So it make 3, 6, and 9. I'm seeing now. 333, 9, and then 6. So look up, Google that and see what that means for you because there might be some messages there. Another 9 here. And I know we saw the 9 somewhere else again. But look at this. This is someone that you hold his heart. You hold the key to his heart. And you have actually, I'm seeing here, that meeting you was actually the freedom that he so much desired. The freedom that, I just saw that the person of whom I'm tapping into, the masculine, might be also driving a great car near your house or driving around your house. So know that he is driving around your house and he knows where you live. If you didn't think that he knew. But this person that you hold a key to his heart, or even a black car, I'm seeing now. So maybe a dark blue, dark gray, dark, really, really black car. That's what he drives. But look at that. The representation of these flowers that he's bringing is the representation of the fact that you have actually helped him and assisted him in opening that door and freeing himself from that jail that he so much felt that he was in throughout most of his life. Whether it was abuse, whether it was any type of childhood trauma, you opened that door because you allowed him to see. And that key that is here is actually the key to his heart. You open that up. I'm being told you always held that key. For whatever reason, the minute he saw you, he knew that you were going to be a very important part of his life. Any more messages? My guides, spirit guides, is there any more messages? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Look at that. He wants to buy a house with you. He wants you to live together and dwell together, reside together. Look at that. That's beautiful. Yep, you hold his heart. Any more messages, clarification messages for the king, the emperor, and the emperor. Now the emperor and the empress. Emperor and the empress. Okay. How about the lovers? Any more messages for the lovers? Whoa. Messages for the lovers. Messages for the lovers. Okay. Oh my God, this is twin flame. This is a soul connection, guys. So it may not necessarily be, but I always view this as a twin flame. But this is a soul connection. Okay. Whoever this masculine I'm tapping into and feminine I'm tapping into, we have counterparts from the emperor. We have counterparts from the lovers. We have counterparts for the king and the queen of wands. No, I take that back. We have the king of cups and the queen of wands. But we do have the emperor and the empress here. That made their... So look at that. Counterparts. And the other thing also about swans is that they mate for life. So look at that. And then funny that we have also some doves here, connecting them with their string of faith that they've had. This has been a divinely guided connection. And the angels are also just having elated because this connection is going to happen soon, here in the next 30 days. So going back to the clarification cards for the sink, hook, line, and sinker. Look at that. You guys are rooted. And I also see here, I mean, look at the mice and the rats. So just be careful with the people that are around you, okay? Because there's going to be gossip here. But I also see here as the harvest, you guys are going to become, a power couple. I always see this as fruition a lot, because you're gonna be able to harvest a lot of things. You're gonna be able to bring a lot of things into this world. And the sprigs here of wheat, I mean, I always see that as abundance. That's my personal opinion, okay? So the other thing here is, look at that, the polar bear. It is a very, some of you might have the polar bear as your totem guide. Strength. The bear hibernates. The bear is very strong. It withstands a lot of seasons. So this is going to be a relationship that is going to withstand a lot. Yeah, gossip. Please be careful with gossip. But look at that. We also have the thinking man. He's bringing you, look at that. He's contemplating as to how to approach you to bring you that one rose. He's coming to you, traveling, whether it's his car or by plane, if you guys are in a long distance, or you may also travel together. You know, I see the mountains here. So that tells me that both of you have had to go through a lot of trials, tribulations, pain, and grief. As I said before, that now you're having to let go of all of that and accepting all of that. So thank you. I really love this message here. Thank you so much for liking, subscribing, sharing my videos. Let me see if there's any more messages. That's it. So thank you. Like and subscribe. Mwah. Love you guys. And see you next time. Bye.